Hey guys, welcome to Cody Moore Outdoors. Tonight what we're going to be talking about in our flagship episode, first episode ever, is we're going to go over two of my favorite rifle setups that I'm running this year. These are two rifles that I plan to hunt with exclusively this year, unless, money arises for something new, which us hunters are never mad about. So thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. I hope that y'all enjoy it. I've worked hard on this. Thank you. All right, so to start things off, what we have here is a Remington Model 7. This gun's chambered in 7mm 08, and it is a caliber that I like a lot. I've shot a 708 for years now, and it just gets the job done. I do prefer it over a 308 just because I prefer 7mm. And for what I shoot around here, it gets the job done. I don't need a 300 Win Mag. I don't really need a lot of other things. 708 gets the job done. I can have it in a short action gun, weighs a lot less. If I'm in a climber or in a ladder stand where I'm not really going to have a shooting rest, I do like to have a light rifle. So let's just dive off into this and see what I put it together on this gun. Start things off. This is a Leupold VX Freedom Series 4 to 12 by 40, 1-inch tube. This gun does not have a CDS dial on the scope. This scope is 40 millimeters, kind of bare bones. It is 4 to 12, which I do like. Because realistically, this gun is inside of 300 yards for me. When I tote this, I'm normally sitting in a couple of different stands, and my shot's not going to range further than about 300 yards. I already know that with this gun, with the bullet that I'm shooting in it, my drop is about 14 inches at 300 yards. So I know how to hold over for that, and it gets the job done in a light package. I know that this gun shoots, actually what I'm shooting are the Hornady American Whitetail, stock ammunition. I do reload. I have not really worked up a load for this gun yet. Haven't had it that long. But the 139 grain interlocks out of the Hornady American Whitetails are shooting phenomenally in this gun. And I'm shooting about 1 MOA, a little less in this gun, which is good. I mean, if you hunt whitetail in timbers, North Florida, South Georgia, really anywhere in the southeastern United States, a 1-inch shooting gun is a good gun to have. It's an accurate gun. And, I'm sure if I played with a load a little bit more, I'd be able to tune it on in to probably half MOA. This gun's very well capable of it. Just haven't got there yet. So, another thing I put on this gun is the little 2-round holder that goes right here on the side. I've seen these on several videos and on a lot of build pictures on online forums, and it really did interest me about having just 2 rounds right there next to the where the bolt is. And I used to run everybody had them, the Allen cartridge holder right here. It was just like stretchy nylon, went on the buttstock, and it held about 10 rounds. But I really just didn't like that. It wasn't really my style. I found these little 2-round holders on Amazon. They were like $10, so good monies. And so far I've enjoyed it. Haven't really been in the field with them yet. Our hunting season doesn't start for about another week. Comes in actually the day of Thanksgiving. So, but I have enjoyed these so far. I do like the way they look, for what that's worth. The Velcro is nice and tight. I don't really think it's going to come off. So I do like that. The quality on them is nice. I'll put the link in the description for Amazon where I picked these up, and I think they were on Prime. So you got them in 2 days. I do have a Hornady bolt knob on here. This has been on about 5 different guns now. I kind of just move it around to whatever I'm toting more frequently in the woods. I like the rubber little ball right here on the bolt knob. I don't know, when it's cold outside, your hands can get slippery, or when it's raining, your hands can get slippery. When it's cold, you don't have such good grip. and I don't know. I like them. I have it on this gun. I have a couple on another couple of guns, and it has been just something I kind of like to run on the rifle. Scope bases. This is just a standard Leupold scope base with a dovetail in the front and a windage set in the back. I do enjoy these type of scope bases. I do prefer a one piece over like a two piece, unless it's a tally mount. I do really like the tally lightweight aluminum two piece mounts. Those are nice if you're trying to save weight on a rifle that you plan on toting. But Leupold has been good for many, many years, and I just like their products. So overall, this gun's really, really nice for what I paid for it. This gun's coming in right at $500, I think is what I paid for it used. I was able to trade some leather work for the scope, so all I have in this gun is the $500 for the gun, $10. I traded out some work for that, so that's whatever your time's worth for you. And the sling I run on it is just a standard 1-inch wide leather sling. I get them for $10 on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. I love them. They're good slings, good quality for the money. And for $10, I can't build one for $10. So I don't know where these people are building them. Don't really care, but $10, I'll keep buying them. So that's really about it on this gun. Have not shot a deer with it yet. Haven't shot anything with it. But I am looking forward to get to tote it this year. It's in a caliber I enjoy. It's very light, compact. It's got a nice Bell & Carlson stock on it. And I don't know, we'll just see what she does this year. All right, so we're gonna change speed a little bit here. We're gonna talk about another gun that I am gonna be hunting with this year. And this one I'm really excited about. I kind of set it up for more of a longer range gun. So, and it is going to be a little different because I've never used a ballistic turret, and this gun scope has a ballistic turret on it. So what this is a Savage model 110E. For those of you Savage fans out there, you know that this 110E has it was around for like the early 2000s all the way back to the 80s, and I think 70s as well. But this 110E is an early 2000s gun. It does have the Savage Accu trigger. It's one of the first years that had the Accu trigger, and still was stamped a 110E. Tang safety right here, just as much all Savages are. 3-position. This gun right here is chambered in 7mm Remington Magnum. This is probably my favorite cartridge of all time. I really enjoy it. It shoots flat. Does not have a whole lot of drop, and it gets the dang job done. So right now I'm shooting just some, factory ammo, Federal Premium. This is their 140 grain trophy bonded tipped, and this gun loves them. I stack at 100 yards. I can stack 3 shots in about a nickel. So the gun likes them. I shoot the gun well. So this is what we're gonna run this year. It's just got the stock Savage synthetic stock on it. It's been painted green. It's kind of starting to wear off. I want to eventually put this in a nicer stock, and possibly send it off and have it Cerakoted, just because I love this gun. I don't plan on getting rid of it. I don't plan on ever buying another 7 mag. So I'd like to, treat this one and have some nice stuff done to it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about stocks. What's a good company to have a either have a stock made, or a good just stock that I can order for it. And if any of you guys are from Florida, and you know a good gunsmith or somebody that can Cerakote, and they do a good job and have good prices, let me know on that as well. I'd like to find out about that. So I don't really hunt long range. I think the furthest I've ever shot a deer is about 300 yards. So this is all kind of new to me, and I am very interested in getting some range time and being able to dial the scope up and just see how all that works. If you have any experience with this, please leave it in the comments below. And yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end up sending off for a CDS turret from Leupold, just because, you know, it would make it nice just to be able to turn it to the number it is and pull the trigger. It's quick, simple, takes less steps out. But this gun does have the fire dot in it. I could take that or leave it. It is nice, you know, in the twilight hours where it could be a little dark, and sometimes your eyes like to play tricks on you with that reticle, and you know the reticle will fade in and out on you. But I really don't have to have it on a scope. I think this is actually the only scope that I have that has that. So take it or leave it. It was on there. I think I paid right at $750 for this scope. So quite a bit of chunk of change. This is the 30mm tube version. I know you can get the 1-inch tube version for about $200 less. I see those all over the place. So me, I wanted the 30mm tube just because I did plan on being able to, you know, turn the scope up with a turret and be able to shoot out to further ranges. So I did want to go with the 30mm tube in that aspect. Overall, it's just a really, really nice rifle. Shoots good, shoots flat. Never had an issue with this gun feeding wise, or really and truly any bullet I've ever stuck in it. Any whether it was Hornady, Federal, Winchester, it likes everything. So it's a good gun to have that likes every kind of ammunition, especially when the prices of ammunition are through the roof. So, but that's really about it on this gun. It is kind of a lighter weight gun. This gun comes in just over 7 pounds set up. So it's not super heavy. It does have a 24-inch barrel on it, but it's a thin sporter contour. It's not a very heavy contour. So kind of a light rifle in 7 mag, but it really doesn't jump. It's kind of just a straight back, more of a shove than a kick, really. But I love it. This has been my go-to favorite rifle. I've shot many deer with it. It gets the job done. With all that being said, thank you for tuning in to Cody Moore Outdoors on YouTube. If you get a chance, please hit the subscribe button. That really would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get this going. This is something I've always wanted to do. And hunting is a big passion in my life. I enjoy it a whole lot. Leave a comment down below for anything in the video. Either I may have messed up on something, talking about specs, or just leave a comment. Anything you'd like to see in a future video, you can leave in there. Anything that I listed in this video, I will put in the description, a link to where you could purchase it from. I have no affiliation with anybody, so no real promo codes. I don't get money if you buy it. So, but just thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I really pray that the Lord takes this off and allows this to flourish on YouTube. So thank you all for watching. God bless you and stay safe in the outdoors.